guys, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. And it is time for the August Boxy Rewind. Yas. Let's go back and talk about this August Boxy Charm box now that I've had a chance to try it all and give you my thoughts and opinions. And I have some. Oh yes, I do. So I only am reviewing 4 of the items because the 5th item was a pair of mink lashes, which why? There's no reason to have mink lashes in this day and age. There's just none. Stop animal cruelty, okay? But I did pull the lash glue and the lash tool out of there. I tried using the tool to apply these lashes and it's so much easier for me to just do it with my hands. I don't know why I'm a Neanderthal, but I am. Love me anyway, okay? That's all I can ask. But the glue worked well. I'm not a fan of lash tools. I don't know why. I just can't seem to use them. A mess. Okay, so that was the Lava Beauty lash set, which are not really, Clean Skin Club Pineapple Glow Mist that does not smell like pineapple at all. However, I will say when you spray it on heavy, it does it makes my face go a little red, which if you don't know, there's a lot of acid in pineapple, which is why it kind of tingles when you eat it a little bit, it literally, the enzymes in pineapple will try and attack your mouth. I don't know if you knew that. So yeah, I don't know what that's really meant to do. What did it say? Dull, tired skin, a healthy glow. I honestly didn't notice any difference, and I was always spraying it on after I'd washed my face, which is what it said to do. Didn't notice really any difference at all in my skin at all. But I do have relatively healthy skin. It's not very dull or anything like that. Please pardon Bug. I don't know what's going on outside, but he has been barking a lot today. Pray for my patience. Yeah, didn't really notice any difference. It does smell good and it does feel refreshing though, so I'm probably gonna keep using it, but didn't notice any difference. So I wouldn't waste your money on this if you're curious about it. It was $38. So that's a lot to spend for something that doesn't really do anything for me. You know what I mean? It may work for other people, but for me, it really didn't do anything. But then again, I don't really have dull skin because I take care of my skin. So that, I don't know. That's my thoughts, okay? Then the face masks. I'm going to insert a Snapchat for you guys because I tried one and I ended up having to take it off because it just smelled so awful, and I had some things to say about it on Snapchat, so I'll insert that there. Okay, so I'm trying one of the face masks from my BoxyCharm box, and it smells like Dove body soap, like the one that my grandma used to buy, and I hate it so much. Just thought I'd share. Also, hello, Caris. Yeah, when a face mask reminds me of my dead grandma, I'm not gonna do that. No, we're not. So this, no. And also, okay, this is I did this a few days ago. I don't know if you guys can see if it's showing up. How much goo is this is where the goo starts. This is where the package ends. There was so much goop in these face masks, and I don't like that. There's always going to be excess, moisture in those bags just to keep them, moist for however long it takes you to use them. I get that. But, when it's excessive, the one that I ended up actually using, okay, there's not a whole lot in here, but I think it was all in the mask. It literally was, dripping when I pulled it out, and I had to, squeeze it out before I, unfolded it and put it on my face because it was so much. And I'm not joking you. It was I'm aging myself here, but Turner and Hooch, do you remember this dog? like the drooling, like the just like the like a gallon, like that's what it looked like in my sink. Like it was disgusting. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I didn't like that. However, this smelled amazing. I love the smell of this one, and it did definitely give my skin like a little bit of a glow after I'd used it. So this was good. The other one smelled awful, but there's a lot of excess liquid in these. Like I just, it was too much. It was way too much. Those retailed for $18. I'm not mad at that price tag, but like I said, the Nourish one smelled awful. Oh, like just old lady bath soap smell. Like that's not no, that's not the moment for anyone. Okay, even old ladies. So no, just no. Next up we have the the Jekka Black Clay Pot is what I'm going to talk about next. I actually am using it as a highlighter here. It is really faint, so I didn't use it on the eyes because I just didn't feel like having to build it and build it and build it and build it. You know what I mean? But like as a highlight, hello. It's stunning. I love this as a highlighter. Very easy to use. It didn't mess up the foundation at all, because like sometimes, you know, like these putty blushes and stuff like that, they will kind of take up your foundation a little bit when you're tippity tapping it on. Not at all. Not a budge. It was perfect. Perfect. I am so happy with this. Much happier. There was Jekka Black, it was like a skin tone corrector thing that they sent me once, and it literally was so dark that it shined through my foundation when I tried using it. Much happier with this Jekka Black thing that they sent me than the other one, because this worked perfectly. It's gorgeous. So that was $21.50. That does seem a little high, but like you are getting a lot of product here. Like, I mean, literally, I'll show you. That's all I needed to do highlight all over my face. Like, you get a ton of product. It's gonna last you a long time. So while it does seem a little high, this will last you forever. It's good for a year. So, not mad at that. And last, this Laura Geller facial palette. Now, I did manage to do a very beautiful kind of fall glam look with this. I did cheat and use a little kimchi diamond shark though, because I needed some glitter, and like the shimmers in this were really pretty, but like they're just not enough to satisfy my shining needs. But I will say these blended really well. I've used this shade right under the brows, and then I went in with the green, which is a shimmer, but like I thought, ooh, I'll pop a little green in there, a little olive green moment, and then the brown. This brown is super pigmented. Like it kind of over blent a little bit because it was so pigmented. Wasn't prepared for that, so yikes. And then I did the brown and this kind of rose gold, which has like kind of gold flecks in it underneath. But I did end up having to pile on like 3 different shimmers just to get the inner corner just kind of pop a little bit. Like, this is what I'm saying, like the shimmers in this just didn't have enough pow for me, so I went with kimchi, because when you want to shine, go to a drag queen. But I'm not mad at it. Like, it's a pretty little like fall moment that I've created here, and I could see like creating some other fall moments with that. So surprisingly, I'm not going to rip this neutral palette apart. The shimmers just need a little more pow. But I mean, for $45 though, I wouldn't pay that for this. However, I do see Laura Geller at TJ Maxx all the time, so you could probably find this for really cheap. Just all tea, all shade. But yeah, it's not a bad palette. It's really not. Everything blended really well. Very pigmented on the brown, my goodness. The shimmers weren't that pigmented though. That's my only want. But this was this. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. Love you, bye.